everyone, and welcome to HOA Fight Club. I'm Raylene Schifano. Today, I just wanted to give you guys all a quick little warning about not paying your dues due to the coronavirus. Some of you will think that putting your dues off for your association will be a good idea. What I learned in the housing crisis of 2007-2008 was homeowners lost their homes not due to their mortgages, but due to their HOAs. The HOA does not have to give you the same notifications as a mortgage company. The mortgage company has to go through a process, and it takes quite a while to foreclose on a home, where your HOA just has to put a lien on it and foreclose on it. You've already got your notification of lien. So as we're in this crisis of a pandemic and not being able to go to work and trying to do what our government's telling us to do, some of us are going to be financially hurt, and businesses have been closed, and we just can't pay our bills the same as what we normally would. I would like to make sure that homeowners know that unless you get something from your association, that you will need to pay your HOA dues no matter what, your condo dues. I would pay those dues over your mortgage if you're suffering that much, unless the board votes to waive people's HOA association dues. You are obligated to pay those, and they can foreclose on you in 90 days. Where your mortgage, it would take, a mortgage takes forever to foreclose on people, and you have more rights. With the HOA, you have no rights. If you don't pay, they can foreclose. So this is just a quick warning today to remind you to pay your association dues for your HOA. And make sure that you do it in a timely manner and on time so that you don't get any late fees. If you are suffering, I suggest that you write your Attorney General's office and let him know that these associations can fine and foreclose on us, and we need help desperately so that this doesn't happen. We have to talk to those legislators and our governors. Let them know if you're hurting during this crisis, because they seem to want to protect us from everything else, but they never protect us from the HOA and condo associations that can fine and foreclose. And think about it. We pay sometimes $80,000 a year for just property managers and attorneys. So the HOA should be cutting the budget that way so that homeowners can get a break, not by hiring these attorneys and property managers to fine and foreclose on you. So keep an eye on your board, keep an eye on the budget of what they're actually doing, and make sure that they do it right. Again, I suggest everyone write to their governors and their attorney generals during this time and let them know that homeowners are hurting, and our association dues, yes, we'd all like to pay them, but if we're not employed, this is something that we are going to need help with also. So don't lose your home in 90 days because you forget or choose to not pay those dues over something else. I would pay those first no matter what, and then maybe call a special meeting of the ownership to discuss what things the association board has done to protect the property from the coronavirus. Have they cleaned? Have they done what they're supposed to do? They are responsible for all those common areas. So those common areas need to be sanitized and cleaned, deep cleaned, and done properly so that this virus doesn't spread in our communities. Because especially in condo associations, you're really close to your neighbor, and you guys share the same cabanas and bathrooms and things like that, and exercise equipment, and I don't think anybody's wiping down our exercise equipment, and we have hot tub that we can be in. So what is the board doing to protect the association from this virus? It is the association's responsibility, again, to protect the common areas and limited common areas from being contaminated, and doing what they can to protect the homeowners. It is the association's responsibility. So pay your dues, check with your board, ask what their plan is for this, and if the reserves are going to help homeowners, write your governor, write your attorney generals, write your legislators, let them know how you're hurting. You can always join the Twitter that we are on. We have quite a conversation at all times with the attorney generals and legislators. I'm Schifano Raylene on Twitter, so you can look me up, and then Facebook. You know, you can always reach out to your legislators and your governor and your attorney generals on Facebook also. So I suggest you do that just to let people know that, hey, we're hurting in this, and some of our HOA dues are $500 a month, and if we are unemployed due to this virus, we are going to be hurting in the future. So protect yourselves, pay your HOA dues, and talk to your board and make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right, I'll see you on the next one.